Hi, this is Kevin Brown through 2 Minute Tuesday. Who is most responsible for secularizing kids today? Nope, it's not the colleges. It's the parents. So says a study that's been done by a group called 538.com. More on that in a moment. Years ago, I read a book called Already Gone. See this young lady? She's sitting in a pew, and she's an adolescent, a teenager, and the book title says she's already gone. Is that happening? Can that happen? That Christian teenagers that are growing up in our homes can already be gone before they go to college or move away and get a job? Here's what I wanted to show you. Daniel Cox of 538.com, which is a politics sporting blog owned by ESPN, says 24% of Americans are now religiously unaffiliated. Now see this, including 38% of young adults. These affiliations are occurring at a much earlier stage than ever imagined. Most young people who wind up leaving their religious commitments do so before ever stepping foot on campus. Now why does that happen? How does that happen? Well, Daniel Cox says this, and again, this is from an ESPN-backed blog, so it's not a Christian blog, but he says it's happening in the home long before college. It is parents long before professors who actually have the greatest influence on the secularization of this generation. The earlier religious lives of young people are far different than they were for previous generations. This is a secular blog saying this. Young adults are having less robust religious experiences. Why are our Christian kids having less robust Christian experiences? Al Mohler, commenting on this, he's the president of Southern Seminary, he said parents, including Christian parents, who in the name of all kinds of other good things, whether it's violin lessons to softball games, if they come up with an excuse to have their children less and less frequently involved in church activities, less robust in terms of the religious experiences of their childhood and adolescence, they shouldn't be surprised that perhaps unbeknownst to those parents, those children show up as young people on American college and university campuses, and from their very first semester already indicate they've left behind the faith and beliefs of their childhood. We must understand that something less than robust Christianity is going to produce something less than robust Christians. Wow. That's an astounding statement to me. I have children. I love my kids with all of my heart. But I have to be intentional, and I have to invest time in their lives. You know, Daniel Cox of 538.com doesn't really perhaps have a personal interest in the story that he shared via the blog, but I do. Because right in my home, down my hallway, and up my steps are my kids, and they are precious to me. They must be trained, and they must be taught, and they must have robust Christian experiences. So that means that they're involved in the things of God, that we do mission trips, that all the other things, and my kids are involved in a lot of things just like yours are, I'm sure. And that doesn't mean it's bad, but there has to be, if we want robust Christians, there has to be robust Christian experiences. Christianity doesn't happen by osmosis. So we've got to be investing in the lives of our kids. This has been Kevin Brown with your 2 Minute Tuesday.